Okay, welcome back to Gothic. I know that you haven't seen this, but we're figuring out how to open a temple very not far from where we were yesterday. I have so far found 1 key out of 5 for that. And I can't see it in my inventory. So I don't actually know how to check where it is. We are also doing this stream as a test if my computer will still die. We have tripled on its fans. And my husband has cleared it out again. Hello, Dan! If I don't crash in the next couple of hours, then I can consider my problems fixed. Otherwise, I'm slightly in trouble. But it's okay. It will just mean that I need another power supply. Fair enough. Have fun on Apex. Hope that it's a good game. There's like so much undead there. I swear it's the desert sand which killing my computer to begin with. So you can call the lizards like an intermission in between two different types of enemies. Anything though, before I progress any further, I need a bed again. I should probably calm ruins this way a bit better. We're looking for any chests.
What do you want, Mora?
I want your bed. This isn't even like Mora's soul, this is just like the temple outside of Mora's soul as well. But it specifically demanded that I find 5 keys. And the first one we found next to an area filled to the brim with temple guardians.
I'm sure creeping around like a thief. Don't bother me. What do you want?
I feel like I'll have to come back and kill them.
I'm sure you've still got things to do.
I also wish I knew if there's like a key around them. I mean, these ruins are so vast, there would most definitely make sense for there to be a key around here somewhere. last time when I found the key, it was in a chest. It wasn't in a basket. You probably assume that we won't find anything that important in the basket outside of like a few extra things to turn to money here and there. Did find quite a few. I want to see scorpions, but really it's sand crawlers. Like ruins over here. It's once again easier to explore the ones that are closer to us rather than the ones further away.
There must be a nest around here somewhere.
Wonder how did this happen? Did the nomads move a bit? Suppose they did. Whoop! Free meat for me.
I hate the beasts.
Good, continue hating them. The least beasts I have to destroy on my own, the better for me. Flower. Sand crawlers. This is, I suppose, the animal region? I can see a scroll. Not a key, but it is a scroll. Still some mine crawlers left.
That won't do anything.
I'm sorry, what battle?
That won't do it.
No.
Not during a battle again. I think there's still 2 of them here.
I'll chop that beast to pieces. I'll chop that beast to pieces. Put it away.
Okay, I'll put it away. You can take care of it.
Yeah, the beast just make him eat dirt.
Now I'll just reset my health again. Oh yes, there we go. Another basket. No keys in that basket, but it's another basket nonetheless. Just because we don't find any keys, it doesn't stop being a basket. The full-on animal region either had absolutely no keys or I missed something. Nomads again. More baskets. How is one even supposed to find 5 keys in here? So much space. No keys in that chest. Nevertheless, that was a chest we overlooked. Okay, we found the key in chest that looks like that. What if keys only spawn in chests that look like that? Hello, McClove! There's some chance that my computer will explode. It was doing that all day today. So if this stream fails, I'll know that I'll need a new power supply. Or so we think. Well, I hope that I'm satisfying your curiosity. But we're currently just running around in giant sandstormy ruins, trying to find some keys. I also think that the sandstorm may be contributing to the whole thing. Like maybe this effect just taking that slightly more than the rest of Gothic. Them damn heavy weather effects on like over 10-year-old games. Ooh! Fine. Guess somebody didn't like that. It was the undead. Not surprised. Here's a question though, what happens if having one key, I'll sneak to the door? I think it depends on the player. It's most definitely a lot clunkier than today's game.
I can't do anything here.
What? But I would say that I was having fun with it. I did specifically set out to experience odd games, though. True. I kind of liked Guild Wars 2, though, with the non-player party. Some missions are... I mean, Guild Wars 1, some missions are so hard. These ruins last forever.
Careful, don't touch.
All right, I'll be careful.
I've spent hours bringing order to this chaos. You wouldn't believe how many ancient stone tablets and artifacts we find, and how much trouble it is to sort them all. But now, I have an overview.
Do you have 4 keys?
Do you know anything about the 5th temple?
Ah, the lost one. AT-13. I have compiled all the information on
What is AT 1 to
Short
12?
version, please.
Fine. We believe there are 5 temples, and each one contains an artifact, correct?
Yes.
And so it should have been, but it was not so. The final artifact, a ring, never made it to the temple.
So what's in the temple?
Plus, otherwise the whole story would come to a quick end.
Where is this ring, then?
Or let me quote from another passage.
You actually have to take out the
To the temple,
scroll.
and his steps led him far from the land of his fathers.
Does that mean he went north?
That can be assumed, but we can only speculate on the reasons.
About those ancient artifacts.
Oh, yes. Most of it is useless crap. Recipes and love letters, that sort of thing.
It's the most oddest thing when you talk about with someone that's sitting down because their arms are kind of
Guys,
floppy.
Love letter?
a recipe. It is old, but not useful knowledge.
What abilities does the Ring of Magic grant?
It all happened some 1,000 years ago, and our records are sparse. It probably grants its wearer magical abilities.
Ooh, magic! Anything more
Where should I
specific?
look for the ring?
Look for it in the north. Perhaps the fire mages still have records.
The temples of the fire mages have been destroyed.
The monastery in Nordmar, too. Oh, but they have a library there.
That's at the other end of the world.
Yes, it is a long way to walk. But you don't have to go there immediately.
It's like that the library will not escape. That is where we're gonna be going anyway, but I kind of was hoping that he would know anything about keys. He's having a good time here with so much booze, though. Mine? Though I'm not a magician, I still take things that help with magics, because why not? Ooh. Oh, you long time no see.
Why?
Oh, thank you for following.
No excuses. We have great things planned and no time to waste on apologies. I will explain everything to you as best I can.
How did you get away from the island?
The focus stones performed one last service for us. We used them for a teleportation ritual. Unfortunately, we had to leave them behind in order to escape. We no longer have the stones. But our strongest weapon is our knowledge. And that is not lost.
Ooh. Knowledge. A lot of knowledge.
What do I have to know?
We are here in Shedim, the temple city of the Ancient Ones. According to the inscriptions, the protector of the body was kept here.
Sounds like armor.
Armor, a robe, a garment, probably something of that sort. One thing is certain. It is one of the 5 artifacts that are necessary to...
To what?
We will talk about that later. First, find that armor.
I have some artifacts. But what are you gonna do with it?
Where is the artifact? In the temple?
Naturally.
And have you already opened the temple?
We have found out that you need 5
keys to open the temple?
Correct. I have already acquired
Give me!
keys.
Give me!
Hopefully they have survived the last millennium undamaged.
Then I will go look for them. Any clues?
I have marked a few places on this map. They are calculations, based on where the first key was found. A lot can happen in 1,000 years, so don't expect too much.
Where did you find the key?
Quite nearby, in a stone chest. We are the priest's quarter here.
Yeah, mine was in a
Which is
chest
obvious
too.
from the architecture.
The inscriptions and artifacts that we have found indicate it.
Will you give me the key?
It is better if I keep it until you have found the others.
Okay.
What will happen when I open the temple?
When the Great Flood swept across the land 1,000 years ago, many people hid in the temple. The temple stood strong, surrounded by water, but no one ever came out alive. I suspect that the skeletons will be awakened by the strong magic. So you better take a big axe with you, or ask Mix.
So many people turned into many dead people. Got it.
He said something about that. Perhaps he can help you.
What about the orcs?
What about them? They certainly aren't here for the sunshine. They want to get the divine artifacts from the temple, and we cannot and will not permit that.
So we will attack them?
They won't go away voluntarily. So talk to Wutras. He knows what needs to be done.
You're telling me that I should go on a quest killing orcs. That suits me just fine. Now who the hell is Wutras? Also, I am so sorry I killed one of your water mages earlier. I was doing a quest. And they were with nomads and they had to die. I hope you won't miss him. I also hope he's not involved into any quests. Is Wutras the crazy booze guy? No, that's Mix here.
What about the artifact of the Guardians of the Dead?
Guardians of the Dead? Guardians of the Dead? Oh, should be under AV-37. Ah, here. I quote, "And Yargo, the Guardian descended into the crypt."
Get to the point.
Here it is. He bore his artifact, Bless
Is that what you call it?
power of the light
Artifact?
end of life, and gave peace to those who found no peace.
And what is that supposed to mean?
To peace or not to
I
peace?
think this may be something that is certainly of use to you.
In other words, it kills the undead. Good to know. Did you see any fellow water mages around this area? There seems to be exactly 2 of you, and that ain't right.
The Orcs are digging into the secrets of the ancient people of Enos. Whatever they may find, it will bring death.
We must stop the Orcs.
Fine. I have positioned a few men behind the Orcs' camp. Find them and tell them what we're planning. I will attack from here with my men, but you must give us a sign.
A sign? What sort of sign?
The best thing would be to attack the Orc leader. Once they are distracted, we will attack.
Okay. Thank you. As long as there's no repercussions, I am gonna kill all the orcs. So why not? Ooh! Ooh. Oh, Shedim is a place. Now I have a teleport stone. That's nice. Now let's see that map, eh? This ain't very helpful. What it does tell me is that towards the undead there is indeed one artifact. Because I mean, how would you call the Quarter of Undead not the Guardians of the Dead? I could probably discern where I found one of them as well, because there was just a lot of temple guardians. Let me just fix my mouse. To anyone unaware, this game's mouse is kind of your Windows mouse, but the amount that you can do on turn in game and the amount of drag that you can achieve with mouse is like 2 separate things, so sometimes your mouse will end up somewhere where it's very uncomfortable. Like, very high up above or very low down below. At the very least, zombies have flesh. And flesh I can shoot at. Ah, there we go, skeletons. Something I can't shoot at. Something that I have to very annoyingly engage in melee combat. Multiples at a time as well. Do I have to take those hits? No, I don't. I'm just really bad at fighting people at melee range. Yeah, like that. This is why you autosave in the game often. As often as you can, in fact. So let's see, how far are we? I have no idea actually. Do I even have the bloody teleporter? No! We're very far. This is pre-talking to all the mages. And now I'm really confused as to where they are. That's not very helpful. Okay, I can sort of follow these markers and know where I was and where I wasn't just from them. I mean, not that I'm very good at figuring out where I wasn't, but still. The first person that I want to locate again is Saturdus. Now we can skip through conversations with him.
Where and we key and then I we the they how we are.
Okay, that's all conversations with him skipped. Now, teleporter stone. Mine once again.
The orcs.
We
fight. But us the one. See that.
Guatras has been talked to. Now there's only one not very helpful drunk guy over here.
Careful.
I like to call him a drunk guy because he acts a tiny bit drunk.
Where
but
does
that it
that
Let's save here.
about those
here.
a love I already know that.
Okay, we already know all the knowledge that it is to know here. Good. Now here's the question: if this runs all the way to the temple, can we find 5 of these? Because if yes we can, then it will likely lead us to everywhere where we need to go.
Hey Lester, how did you fare?
The orcs caught me near the pass and dragged me through the desert. First they made me dig, but then they found out I could read the ancient tablets. That gave me some kind of special status. Man, Those tablets are fantastic. They contain a lot of rubbish, but I can feel my magical powers growing. I can even sense the magic flowing through the ruins. I let Tamkosh know about the keys. Now he wants me to open the temple for him.
There's something odd about you.
Hey, wait a minute. What's that I smell? You smell like you walked through a field of swamp weed.
Oh, that. Yeah, I've got some here. Brought it from Lago.
Hey, I took a little gold from the Orcs. I don't suppose you would sell me some?
Ah, Lester and his swamp weed
The
addiction.
whole package.
Thanks, man. That's what I call a true friend.
Have you found any keys yet?
See? I knew that's what you came here for. I found one, near the ruins of the healers. Be careful, Tamkosh wants the amulet for himself. So if we want to enter the temple, we should get rid of him and his orcs first.
Give me your key.
Here's the key to the temple. I am ready to follow you if you should need my help.
Thanks. Okay, now we have the third and the second, and then one of them is being held by the people in that camp. So there's like 2 keys missing.
Have you got a plan?
We're going to need the help of the nomads. You should see to that. Satras is here too. I bet he's gonna help you.
I see. Do you have any stone tablets?
Here, take these. I'm finished with them.
Thanks, Lester. You're a very nice person. A person that also likes to buy weed. But hey, nomads. You were in these ruins somewhere. There we go. Yo, we're attacking the orcs, mate.
Wootress sent me. We're attacking the Orcs.
Really? The Orcs? Oh man, have you seen how many there are of them?
Are you afraid?
Of course I'm afraid. It's our asses on the line.
Everything will be all right.
Great. Now I feel better.
Are you going to fight or not?
Ah, heck. Why not? Of course I'll fight. For Adanos, to the death.
Ah, heck, why not, dude? I'm just sitting here bored in the desert otherwise. So now something directly attack them leader to give the sign. Sure. That sounds like a very bright idea. Eat my arrows!
Stop right there, Mora. Come here.
Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop that arrow barrage!
Now you are mine. There you are again. Come here.
That's a lot of orcs. Know that we're trying not to eat my supplies, but sometimes we got no choice. Okay, he's nearing death. That's convenient.
Stop.
Well, if nomads wanted any kind of sign, that's a sign for sure. And yep, there they are.
No! No! No!
Another orc bites the dust. And another orc. I will loot later. These NPCs are actually fragile and I sorta care about them.
Right now. I'll show you.
Just making sure that all of them are actually dead. Yeah, all of them seem to be actually dead. How is he blocking from behind?
Don't hold back.
Don't stab me. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit ya. Go away. Thank you.
So I'll get you after all. Stop right there.
Well, the orcs have been cleared, but there's one guy that hates me now. There was a way to apologize. I didn't mean to stab you, that just happened. All them items. More items. Do have some healing potions on them, which is nice. Really making up for the ones that I spent. Yo, dude, orcs are gone.
Come with me.
Here we go, then.
Go back now.
You know where to find me.
Don't really wanna carry around Lester and endanger him. Doesn't seem like a nice idea. These part of the ruins are so empty now. So let's see. Map of the ruins, right? We want these three things. If you took it from here, and I took it from here, and the houses of the priests found their own, should be able to approach the ancient library and find that one before we need to find the undead one. And this is the one with the loads of animals. I find them to be a bit better than the undead? For one thing, they were a lot less plentiful. Unlike the undead, they're like a dime a dozen. That would be a key! That's 5th. So we know which one is left now. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Can't wait for that one. Ooh, water. You know what, while we're still here, no matter how little health we're missing, still better to just restore it rather than wait. No matter how cool they sound, I ain't looking forward to fighting the Guardians of the Dead. They're very deadly. We can straighten up our approach, though. To approach as close to where we believe the chest to be as possible. Okay, that's one skeleton. We made its head go flying. Come on! Stop making a circle! Please. Or continue making a circle, see what I care. Now we know that there's about 1 million undead, if not more, in that direction, so let's try and be careful. Well, I see the chest. If I'm lucky, they will somewhat continue floating backwards and forwards, because that sometimes happens when enemies can't exactly get to you. Like, they're having quite a bit of difficulty. Ah! And then there's the skeletons that will just appear behind you. Oh god, and then there's skeletons that just appear behind you. Oh, this time it was a zombie. Ah! Jesus! They literally just popped in. Okay, they have successfully traveled around. Come on, camera. Don't be bad with me. On the upside, these ones have flesh. On the downside, there's loads of them. Mummies are unfortunately also diseased. Only fight them when you absolutely have to. At least they don't drop much, so looting is fast. And we just had to be getting rid of quite a large population of the undead. It should be somewhat easier now. There's still that temple guardian. I am currently removing. Seem to be capable of moving a bit faster once they finally get over there. I am essentially taking free pot shots at them from here. Come on. Not fighting around your buddies. The mummy cleared. At least one of the mummies that set off have arrived. There were also a couple of skeletons, and it's the skeletons that I hate the most. Up, camera. I'm lucky after killing these ones, I can get to both chests without a million others following me. Yeah, I level up. Unfortunately, they don't come with anything increase really outside of getting some learning points that you can then redistribute later. Okay, this area is now clear. Is it one of these two chests or is it somewhere else?
That won't do anything. Not like that.
Ah, yes. And let's sit down in here. Store some health. And zombie the place a little. Ah, nice to see you around. And thank you for watching my Sims. Well, that's one skeleton. There's probably quite a few more that will still aggro on me. But let's try it. That's where our chest is, and that's where the majority of the skeletons are. Not good. Oh my. Two skeletons. Three skeletons. Zombies with their silly, powerful kugels. That should be the majority. Of the skeletons guarding our chest. Yeah, it is. Ah, yes! Last key. Now where's my teleporter stone? No, I picked it up. There we go.
I've got the 4 remaining keys. Now what?
We will hold the fort out here while you open the temple, and draw no more attention to yourself than is necessary. Go in, get the artifact, and see to it that you come out again in one piece.
Okay. In one piece, you say? There are a lot of undead that tried to attack me while I'm still even outside the temple, so that's gonna be interesting. Just wanna use the tents to restore my health first. Yay, bed tent. Entrances. I have heard that them temples have some. Let's try saving and then being very careful.
What do you know? It works.
What do you know? Opening the door works. Oh, so that's who kept on aggroing on me. Hello. Pesky little skeleton that was standing far too close to the door. There we go, we killed him before he could actually deal damage. And 2 more dead. They all hurt my health significantly, and there's just such an amount of them, and I bet you anything, like the last temple, it's gonna sprawl underground for like forever and a half. Well, the ones with the bows are the easiest to take care of if they're alone. We just kind of lure them outside. I'm half tempted to take Lester, but then Lester would surely die. That's the issue with NPCs. Don't trust anything but yourself. Unless you're playing Gothic 2 and you have Diego. In that case, just tell him, carry me, Diego, and feed him potions. Okay, now we have cleared the first floor of the temple. There's about 100,000 to go. We're just gonna go and have a rest in one of the... I wanna say pyramids, but that's the wrong word. Tents. That's the word. Tents. I feel like I need to buy more health potions. And like the ability to make them. So that when I come back to Nordmar, I'm not completely empty from being in the desert. Because I was doing such a good job in the Greenfield place, and then here I go to the desert, and then all my health supplies just gone, gone, gone. You know what? I'm using you.
Come with me.
Let's get to it.
I'm using you to help me fight the armies of skeleton people. This is the safe way of doing it.
Stay here.
I'll tell Lester to wait. And I'll go down, pick up a couple skeletons.
Come with me.
Here we go then. Take that, rotten beast.
Whoopsie! Sorry about that message. Double clicked. Actually, I think I only sent that to Mixer, and Mixer is the one that's bit brokey today, so that is okay.
Oh,
But if you're wondering, Mixer just received a lot of A's.
Miserable beast.
Lester's still fine.
You asked for it. Oh. I hate those beasts.
I hate those beasts too, Lester. At least you have a nice health pool.
Not like that.
We're gonna wait around here. Because the lower you go, the more enemies there is.
Well done.
I'm gonna assume that Lester sees some of them. Oh. That ain't good.
Ask for it.
Thank you for self-sacrifice.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Okay, fighting 2 skeletons on my own in the dark. Well, Lester is currently dying to a mummy.
Oh, you asked for it.
Okay, that has been incredibly brave of me and incredibly stupid too.
Oh, you asked for it. Oh. 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 Oh, you asked for it. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. 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 Oh.
I think I'm gonna ask Lester to wait slightly higher above. And let's try not to bring all the undead magic casters to the yard at once.
Oh, you. Oh. 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 Oh.
Okay, never mind. Somehow we are reloading directly to here. That ain't great! That ain't great at all!
Oh, you asked. Oh. 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 Oh.
Jesus! That one shot me!
Oh, you asked. Oh. Oh.
Okay, once again we go up. We deal specifically with a skeleton or two. One at a time, preferably. Then we go down and help Lester with a mummy. Or get killed by the fire from over there. That works too! Perfect, just a mummy. Okay, maybe not so perfect. Mummy's hit hard. Well, we have completely finished the Greenlands. We're currently in the desert area. I have like Morasul and their main city to finish. We're currently in a temple not so far away from Morasul. And then we're gonna go to Nordmar, so I don't know, like more than halfway through? Currently, Lester is getting ganked fucked by 3 undead mages. I do not know what I'm gonna be doing with that, but that is precisely what's happening.
Oh, well done.
Okay, let's save over here and let's see what we have. I played the first, the second, and now I'm in the third. I'm quite determined to play every single Piranha Bytes game ever made.
Oh, you asked for it.
I don't suppose I could terror them. Okay, well, I was thinking of terroring them. One of them very conveniently came up flailing. One of them comes up flailing. We could shoot an arrow at him. Then hopefully he would follow us. And then we could get into a battle of friggin' flailing. Hello, kitty. I need better arrows, that's for sure. Let's try the Bernie ones. The fact that there's freaking 3.
You asked.
Let's not eat our bread. We're reserving that for a quest. Thanks for the good luck and don't worry about the spam. It's not much spam if you have things to say. Ah! God damn it! We gotten one down as well. We gotten two down. Then he snipes me from my full health. Lester's such a useful tank. I am just so afraid that he's gonna die.
You asked for it.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Let's heal up. Any friggin' way that we still can. Well, we still can.
You asked for it. Oh. 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 Oh.
Let's try melee combat. Oh, don't tell me Lester actually left me with him. Oh, and he healed up. God damn it. No, we're not doing that. Screw melee combat. And yes, they can do that. Undead priests can actually heal themselves, which is unfair if you ask me.
Oh. 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 Oh.
And apparently if you reload, they're full health as well.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Though so am I, so this is weird.
Oh. Oh.
Lester, don't block my shots. One of them left in there. We don't know how far this thing goes though. That's not necessarily the last of them. That's just the one that we have currently in front of us.
Oh.
Missing a stationary undead priest.
Oh. 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 Miserable beast.
Oh wow, Lester's still really healthy. Well, that was quite something. Is this the last floor? Maybe it is. Oh, well that's the artifact.
Finally,
That's...
you found it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I agree.
Go back now.
You know where to find me.
You can just go back out now. That was quite something, eh? Let's not leave all the loot. We may as well leave some of the loot. We don't need all of it. That was some apples. Apples are like +1 health. I'm so glad that I had Lester in here. Those 3 undead mages in one place, that's absolutely insane. Forcing Lester to go. What am I saying? That wasn't taking, that was forcing. Was a good decision. I'll go and tell the guy that I have the robes. I'll see what he says. By the guy, I mean Satyrus. We worked with him a lot in the Gothic II DLC.
I found the artifact.
You have done it again, haven't you? Take the artifact to safety now.
And what will you do next?
What do you think? Your excursion into the temple has caused even more harm than I feared. Someone has to see to it that things are cleaned up here, and that will probably be me.
So what you cleaning? It's out of like skeletal bones. Okay, let's have the proper map up, because now we're actually going to Mor Azul. There is another temple down there though. We all know the temples are great for visiting. I mean, they are a bit crazy, but also great for visiting. Well, that must be it. I don't see anything else that looks anywhere remotely like a town around here. So that seems about right then. Lizards, I don't actually have to kill them. I don't need or have to get into combat with anything at the moment. And I'd rather not. I'm running quite low on health supplies. And I'd rather not be running quite low on health supplies. Come on, game, you can do it. You can load the town. You have a bed, sir. I'm gonna use it.
You have come at the right moment, Father of Competence. I hate to tell you this, but my own guards have robbed me. Those dogs! May they never find a drop of water again!
You let your own guards steal from you?
If you want to do me a favor, hunt down those guys. I already told Bandero, the bounty hunter, about this. But that was the last time I ever heard from him.
I'm about more than halfway through, I think. Which I don't know how you interpret in the case of actually finishing the game.
What did the guards steal from you?
There were at least 700 gold coins. I want them back.
I will take care of your guards.
I hope they have already withered under Inos's unrelenting sun. May their bodies shrivel.
Yeah, I get the picture.
You must hunt them down. Do you hear me?
I will bring back your gold.
That would be extremely kind of you, Master of Generosity.
Question mark. Is that a good time scale? Question mark? I mean, after this game, we still have the Gothic III DLC. And apparently that one's bit horrible. Bit horrible in difficulty too. maybe a month? Maybe a bit more? Gothic 3 is a lengthy game. Toads. Some hishi. Oh, show me your goods.
Your goods.
That's 2. I don't really care for it. No people that need pickaxes. Fighters, slaves, general populace.
How can Hamid be of service to you, son of distant travels? A man like you must be interested in a good bargain, no?
Yes!
What's that deal you want to offer me?
For many years now, I have been looking for a particular artifact. The Amulet of Sorcery.
Where is it? Somewhere among the ruins?
Not anymore. The busy hands of slaves dug it up from the sand. It is now in the hands of Ilya, the artifact dealer.
Why don't you go and simply buy the amulet?
That's not so easy, son of frank speech. If Ilya learns it is for me, he will inflate the price.
Okay, I will buy it for you.
Amulet from Ilya.
Here, take this gold. It should be enough if you use it wisely.
Greetings, stranger from the north.
How's business?
Sometimes good, sometimes bad. I'm working on a big score with Gonzalez.
I think I was just being nice and not like asking for realsies.
Matters. And I could use your help doing that, warrior. Work for me for a while, and I will make you a rich man.
What do you want me to do for you?
I have to get this slave off my hands. Take Orknorak to the Temple of the Ancient Ones. Talk to Fasim there. Let them deal with him.
What's the problem?
It's the sun. It makes him crazy. Last night, he stood before me in my tent with this penetrating gaze. Just get him out of here, or I'm going to lose my mind.
Do you see men from the north here very often?
Occasionally. The last one I met said that he was a fire mage. Well, as run down and starved as he looked, it was difficult to imagine that he was once one of those powerful mages.
Tell me more about the fire mage.
There isn't much to tell. He croaked in the desert. The only thing he had with him was this chalice.
Oh, can I have it?
Guarded it jealously to the very end. Apparently, the chalice was worth more to him than his life. The fool.
Where is the fire mage's chalice now?
Haha! You seem to be very...
Yes, I am.
Stranger. Ha! And I thought the thing was worthless. The chalice is in my possession. Work for me, and I will give you the fire mage's chalice.
I see.
That works with me. I thought so. Thought that the guy that was driving him nutso was more of a warrior type than a slave type. Maybe you shouldn't have enslaved him to begin with.
What are you doing hanging around here?
Running around, looking for work.
I'm looking for work.
Don't talk nonsense. A man like you is here to make a profit.
By doing work.
I'll come to Morasul. Or you want to become a good fighter. You can learn that from me.
What sort of building is this?
I ought to have you flogged for such a stupid question. You're standing in front of the residence of one of the most powerful merchants in Varant. Gonzalez has great influence here in the desert, and you will honor his name, or die.
How can I do Gonzalez a favor?
Everyone knows that Gonzalez only receives people who impress him and bring him gifts.
I see. About the gifts for Gonzalez.
Speak. What do you have to offer?
I bring gold for Gonzalez.
Ah, yeah. Gonzalez will be pleased by this gift. Gold is always good, but gold isn't everything.
Ooh. I just exchanged gold for influence. That's nice.
What else can you tell me about Gonzalez?
He is the most skilled merchant in the desert, and Zubin's most important man when it comes to business. So be careful not to arouse the wrath of Gonzalez, or things will go badly for you.
Yeah, I get it.
Well, okay, people. Safe to say that my computer has not exploded, and I am gonna explore the rest of Morasul, my teleporter stone, tomorrow, when it is not so close to actually going to sleep time for Europe. That being said, I would like to figure out that teleporter stone that I just picked up. Where did it go? There we go. So, thank you for watching. We have explored one temple. Kinda wish that we explored Morasul today as well, but oh well, that's for the next time. See ya!